You guys are ready as well? Amazing. All right, time. Hello, judges. My name is Kian, and I work as a barista at Coffee Collective in Denmark. Now, perhaps I'm old school, but I really love wash coffees, and I truly believe that's the only way to really experience the raw product. While the temptation is strong to choose a coffee based on loud notes due to its alternative process, I stuck to my convictions, and I'm really glad that I did. Today, I will be presenting the Wash Geisha from Finca Tequesa in Bolivia. To me, it's the ideal coffee experience, a true reflection of terroir and variety characteristics. Now, I'm very lucky to not only get to experience this coffee annually, but to have the producer herself in the audience, Mariana El Torralde. Her geisha was my introduction to specialty coffee. So to get to present it at the world stage with her in attendance, it's a dream come true. Now, Mariana's passion and attention to detail has made this the only coffee I could ever consider showcasing for you today. Mariana's calculated approach to the washing process is really going to let this coffee shine. After depulping, it's then left with 20% of the mucilage, which is then fermented for 18 hours. It's then first dried for 24 hours on raised bed, and then mechanically set at 40 degrees. Now, this technical approach allows for florals, but also intense cleanliness in the final cup. When roasting this coffee, we started at our charged temperature of 150 and then gradually increased until we reached 208 in 10 minutes. That's quick, but it's fully developed. Our goal here was to achieve expressive aromas, but also a well-rounded citric acidity, reflecting the nature of the geisha. Now, it also helps that this coffee is grown at a massive 2,600 meters above sea level, giving it an elegant sweetness in the final cup. Now, my recipe today is going to be 20 grams of coffee, ground at a medium, to 300 grams of water, set at 99 degrees, giving me a ratio of 1 to 15. Now, I found that this combination gave me the extraction and concentration needed for this coffee to shine on its own. My water recipe today is going to be 10 ppm of magnesium, the complexity and the aroma. It's going to be 10 ppm of calcium for the body and the sweetness. And it's going to be 5 ppm of potassium for this vibrant acidity. As I'm sure you'll notice, this water is really soft. And this is for Mariana, the terroir, and the coffee to speak on their own. And I'm also brewing on modified MK drippers, which is a flat bottom brewer chosen to accentuate the body. So I've made the holes a bit larger for a faster flow, and also raised the center ridge to keep the filters from clogging. And I'm using these specialized Siberus filters that kind of cling to the sides, minimizing bypass, but also aids in extraction efficiency. You'll notice this as the balance in the final cup. So my first pour is going to be 75 grams, poured at a height to maximize the turbulence in the bed. Now, this is the blooming phase, where water is largely opening up the pores of the ground coffee, starting to both degas and begin diffusions of acids and other elements of the coffee. Now, this step is critical to ensure sufficient extraction you'll notice this in the balance of the final cup. After 45 seconds, I begin my second pour of 75 grams. I'm pouring at the same height, same speed, and this is to break up the crust that was formed and to get rid of any gas remaining. Now, those bubbles could cause channels due to the upward motion of my third and final pour. So this pour is all about even extraction, as well as focusing on sweetness and body. After 1 minute and 30 seconds, I begin my third and final pour of 150 grams. Now I'm pouring 12 grams per second. And this is aimed to completely flip the bed maximizing agitation, but also to fill the water level really high. Now this is going to increase the slurry temperature, allowing for a higher extraction. I found that using more of the filters gave me a cleaner cup. So, relying on a larger surface area is really going to help me out, picking up some of those fine particles that usually would go through the filter and end up muddying the palate. Now you're going to notice this in the cleanliness in the final cup. Now finally, I get to share this amazing coffee with you. Now for the aroma evaluation, I would like you to swirl the pitchers a few times and then inhale softly. So, for the aromas, you're going to have floral honey, you're going to have white flowers, and you're going to have peach. So, just to be sure, floral honey, white flower, and peach. Now when you're done with the aroma variation, I would like to please return the pictures to me. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Now, for the taste evaluation, I'd like you to assess the body directly from the cup, and everything else, please use your cupping spoons. Alright, so when it's hot, you're going to have bergamot, jasmine, and yuzu, which is a combination of lime and mandarin. In the hot aftertaste, you're going to have a prolonged citric acidity. You're going to have a long lingering black tea. And you're going to have white flowers. When it's cold, when it's warm, you're going to have bergamot, orange zest, vanilla, which is a lightly brown sugar. When it's cold, in the warm aftertaste. The warm aftertaste, you're gonna have that black tea, the bergamot, and the lemon. Those are gonna come combined, and they're gonna form Earl Grey tea. You're still gonna have white flowers. Finally, once it's cool, you're gonna have iced tea peach, bergamot again. In the cool aftertaste, it's going to have a little bit more of a grapefruit bitters and pink grapefruit juice. So the acidity, it's going to be of medium intensity. It's going to stay medium through all temperatures. The acidity, it's going to be, when it's hot, citric as a lemon, malic like a red grape. As it cools down, it's going to be more tart like a grapefruit. Tart like a grapefruit. And as it cools down, it's also going to be more phosphoric, like a mango. The body is going to be medium weight. And it's going to be soft, round, and velvety. All right, judges, this is it for me. Thank you so much. It truly has been an honor. Time.
Thank you very much, Kian.